10 out to 13. Fiona Bell has had some winners recently. Racing. Transgressor just ducked the head but didn't really miss it. Man Time's driving through to go to the front. From Molly 200 the outside. League of Nations just tugging and eases back to third. Chinetti's fourth the outside, and then came Transgressor going through. Chinetti's caught out wide. 2.5 Vigoresta run off its feet, and Fancy Fox on the outside travels okay, but his last 7 off the leader. Man Time out in front with that extravagant action, leading by 1. Chinetti's wide out. Molly 200 trying to hang in there. League of Nations going through on the inside. Transgressor is just off them. Fancy Fox picks up some ground, and then came Vigoresta in the straight. Man Time out in front here for Taylor Stone. Kick by length. Chinetti down the centre. Transgressor starting to run on. League of Nations back in the centre. Still Man Time in front. Chinetti, Transgressor are trying hard. Then League of Nations. Man Time just in front. Transgressor, then League of Nations. Fancy Fox, Chinetti, but it's Man Time doing it well from Transgressor and Fancy Fox. And Man Time all the way by 2.25 Transgressor. A half away third Fancy Fox, and 1.5 League of Nations, who was pretty disappointing again and faded back to fourth. Then Chinetti, Vigoresta, and tailing off a clear last here is Molly 200. Man Time, too classy out in front. Really solid now after having that run over 1200, and strong as an ox over the final 100 there. Nothing going to get near it really from the top of the straight. They were making their runs, but they never looked likely to cut it down. Transgressor was battling on well. And Fancy Fox, who travelled very nicely. It was on a nice cuddly rein there from Fiona Bell, and has picked up good ground up the straight, down the centre. League of Nations, 1,000 on its limits, so could be limited. And Chinetti, who was caught out a little bit wide, has boxed on, and they were well clear of Vigoresta, looking for further ground really, and tailing off Molly 200. So the winner here, Man Time, is by Denman, a gelding, out of Timely Queen for Lindsay Smith. Cape Falls Thoroughbreds, BT Fogarty. Let's go downstairs and check it out with Brittany and Gareth.
Thank you very much for that, Richie. Just trying to find where Lindsay Smith is. He'll be coming down shortly in Man Time. He's done a good job with that horse, and he wins here. And he led all of the way. He's coming back from Saturday class, and he gets the job done. Well done, Lindsay.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well. Good to see Man Time get into the winner's circle.
Yeah, it was a good race for him. On his form, his last 3 starts, it's been on Saturday class, so it was good to find a race like this for him.
Can he go on with it now, or do you think maybe he's getting up now in class and he might find it difficult?
No, well, he's going to front up Saturday, so...
You love the backup.
Oh, well, this is a backup, isn't it? So he'll spend a couple of days down the ocean, but he's drawn well on Saturday over 1200, so he'll go around again.
Well, that's exciting then. We don't usually see that Wednesday to Saturday. The reason behind it?
He's a hard horse to get fit. I couldn't get him fit training him, so I thought I'd try this. But no, he's very thick in the wind, the horse, and he's a gelding and he's got to earn money, and the better one's about to come around the corner, so he can sort of pick up as much as he can and then have a rest.
Well done, Lindsay.
Cheers.
Lindsay Smith, that will be interesting on Saturday that Man Time we see him once again.
Well, yes, we only occasionally see horses do that, and it's the tough ones that do. I don't know who's listed to ride Man Time on the weekend, whether it's Taylor. I think it may well be, actually. So we'll ask her. Imagine if it has 2 wins in 1 week. That'll be a very profitable week. We'll chat with Taylor in just a moment, who's having a really good time of it of late. It was a double last week on last Wednesday. Hopefully it can be the same today. Congratulations, Taylor. Nice to ride another winner for the boss.
Yeah, you know, it's great riding one for the team, and Lindsay's always really good to me, so no, it's good to get one across the line for him again.
Did you feel like the winner throughout?
Yeah, you know, he travelled quite strong throughout. It's pretty much the same instructions as I had a couple of weeks ago on him, and yeah, he just did it easy today.
Now, are you on board on Saturday if this horse goes around?
Yeah, I am. I was making sure I was left on board this week, so hopefully he can do the same again on Saturday.
Do you feel like there was something left in the tank? How did he come back? Do you think he can bounce back and do it again on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. He was quite strong coming back in just then, so it didn't knock him around at all. So if he pulls that well after today, it should be hard to beat on Saturday.
Well, wouldn't that be a super week? Congratulations, Taylor.
Thanks, Brittany.
One under Taylor Stone there, and Lindsay Smith, Man Time, makes it back-to-back victories. not back-to-back victories. He could be making it back-to-back victories on Saturday, but he bounces back to the winner's circle there. Well done to Taylor Stone. Okay, that wraps up race number 3. We'll be back before the 4th here.